I mean, Red Bull was, I don't know, we kind of just went there to play. Like, it was our first event as a team. The result, I mean, we got the finals, which sucks to lose, but I mean, we played pretty well overall for the entire tournament. I mean, even though we lost the focus, I feel like we stomped like the rest of the games pretty easily. I feel like it's usually kind of hard for teams to bounce back initially, but I was pretty impressed with how we like managed just, especially because we were playing back-to-back like that same day, like we had like an hour break. We're like, all right, dude, just run at these people. And then we ran at the people. I'm pretty much the only one playing the same role as I was last year, so it's essentially trying to like learn like 4 new roles. I guess it was a little easier in the last patch because Chamber was still like pretty dominant, but now it's been more interesting. I'm pretty excited for Brazil. That's all I gotta say. So after Red Bull, we took like 2 weeks off or something because of like holidays and everyone is preparing to move to LA. I got here on Christmas Eve at like 2 a.m. You know, it's just how I live my life. I just show up. I've been here about a month. The rest of my teammates got in like a week later, around the first of the month or first of the year. It's been an experience. I enjoy Los Angeles a lot more than I thought I would. I don't like to admit it, but no, I've been having a good time. I'm pretty happy with how everything's been going overall. I mean, you're not gonna have all good days, but I'd say we have more good days than we have bad days, and that's really all you can ask for. I would definitely say that our chemistry as a team is a little more extreme in person, because like, I'll just hear like something hit the ground in the house, and then I'll look over and I'll see Zelsis on top of Cooper just wrestling. I mean,
they're getting like tickle fights.
Yeah, or like
them now.
It's an experience. It's pretty fun though.
This is one of the teams I've been on.
I don't know if you can like. I feel like most of us have enough personality to be like the biggest personality on one team. He has like the least personality, but he also has like a lot of personality. You know what I'm saying? Like, but then we have like Zelsis, dude. Like Zelsis, dude, like we're all annoying. He's like the least annoying, I think, probably, but like the rest of us are really annoying. But I think it works because like we all annoy each other, you know? I'm telling you, dude, I've been pitching this to my GM Hoon. If we had cameras on us at all times, we'd be like the Kardashians or something, dude. I don't really know reality TV, right? Jersey Shore, that's the first one I think of.
Living with Cloud9.
Like, dude, like our team has characters. That's all it is at the end of the day. There's 7 characters. There might be like 9 characters. I don't. Jordan has like 3 personalities, so you really never know. But yeah,
you'll always just hear random death slams. If someone says I'm getting active, you'll hear
someone.
You'll hear our coach in the background. You'll be like, what the?
It's an experience, but it's a fun experience.
And then Cooper's just running around, just I don't know what he does.
Cooper's like a little dog, dude. He's just like a little like we like to call him like a little chihuahua because he's just an ankle biter. He just like antagonizes everybody.
Like
or like MC will bring something up in review and people are like, oh yeah, I was gonna say that. It's like yeah, of course you were, little guy.
Yeah, we need to work on that. You want? I was just gonna say.
We could make some serious money if we had 24/7 cameras. I have no clue what to expect in Brazil. I'm gonna go there, I'm gonna plug my mouse in. Hopefully it works. Not sure what to expect. I don't think anyone knows anything, like what to expect. Like there's no VODs for this tournament. Everyone's coming in with pretty much new teams. Like new meta, like completely, new map, like 2 new maps essentially. I think it's gonna be a scrappy tournament. I have no clue who's gonna win. If somebody predicts even like more than like 75% of the matches right, I'd be amazed. I don't know. It's gonna be interesting. I mean, I think most people were pretty like annoyed about the format, but I mean, I don't really care. It is what it is, right? It's just a lock-in tournament, like a kickoff. If we were gonna have like a better format, then we probably would be in Brazil for 2 months, and that people would just find another reason to complain. Nobody's happy with anything. I'm just happy to play, honestly. I know, single LM sucks. Got a bad draw. I mean, or not bad draw, but probably one of the harder teams considering they were one of the best teams in the world, and they were one of the only teams that stuck together through last year, or through the franchising change.
The thing with Paper X, I think I said this on stream, was they're a very chaotic team. Like I feel like North America and Europe have pretty established metas in the sense of like all the teams play relatively similar. I mean, there's a few oddballs in there, but Paper X plays like a very, very different style where it's like, it's something that you just don't get a lot of practice against. And they pull out like some very unique stuff that like no one else does. So it's a bit, I wouldn't say it's a bit random, but it's just something where you have to kind of be prepared for everything.
Dude, I think this 100 Thieves EDG game is gonna be the most entertaining game of Valorant in the history.
That's gonna be fun to watch.
I think out of that EDG team plays, like how he was talking about Paper X, it's like that, but I think they might be like even more like chaotic.
They can be really, they can be wild.
They're pretty good. I don't know. I think most of the tournament's gonna be pretty good overall because new teams for the most part, new meta.
Who does Sentinels play again?
Fnatic? That's a banger, actually.
Yeah, I was about to say.
That's
Sentinels
a
Fnatic
banger.
will be a banger.
But I think most of the games are pretty good. Like, people complain. It is what it is, man.
NRG versus Koi would be good too.
Yeah, for sure. Shados is a god. Coldament has always gotten pretty good results. So, I mean, I think most games are going to be pretty good. Like, this tournament should be really fun to watch.
The new map, Lotus, came out, which is, I think it's a pretty interesting map. I think it's better than Breeze. Breeze was always like a really rough.
It's not a high bar.
Yeah, Breeze was like really just, I don't think there was any team that was like really like consistent on it at all. So it was kind of like a pretty random map in my opinion, but Lotus feels a lot more fun. I think for the most part, people are going to avoid it just simply because since it's a single limb format, a lot of teams are going to risk it, you know, simply put, because no one has any information on the map, like who's playing what or what's happening. I feel like people are just going to kind of leave it up in the air because they've never played it on a match before.
I've been to Brazil in 2019, I think. Went to Rio. It was cool. Fans are awesome, like genuinely. I mean, the Brazilian fan base is like really passionate. It's awesome, honestly. Like I was at like some like DreamHack Open, like maybe a couple hundred people, but like the energy is like unmatched. Like very few fan bases can get to that level.
I've never been to like a super like tropical area like that, and I'm not sure how close we are, but I always thought the Amazon rainforest is always like one of the coolest things because I remember like reading so much about it. Just want to kind of just experience like the culture and everything because it's always been something that I saw, you know, you see in like documentaries and stuff like that, but that and also just to experience the crowd like more than anything because I would say I have like quite a few like Brazilian fans, so I'm really excited to meet them and you know that sort of thing, so it'll be fun. Stay tuned to find out more about Cloud9 Valorant.